Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be counting down the top 7 tourist destinations in Asia. Asia is the largest and most populous continent in the world, and it's home to some of the most incredible tourist destinations on the planet. From the bustling metropolis of Tokyo to the ancient temples of Angkor Wat, there's something for everyone in Asia. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my top 7 picks for the best places to visit in Asia. I'll be talking about the must-see attractions, the best time of year to visit, and how to get there. So whether you're planning a trip to Asia or you're just curious about some of the amazing places to visit, I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe my channel and like or share this video.
Asia is the largest continent by both size and population, a diverse, multicultural melting pot of some of the oldest civilizations on Earth. There's so much to see and do in Asia, it's hard to narrow it down to a short list. It could take you months to truly explore just one country. For those on a tighter schedule or budget, the secret to discovering the best places to travel in Asia is to see a bit of everything from the skyscrapers of Hong Kong to the majestic slopes of Mount Fuji and the architectural marvel of places like Angkor Wat in Cambodia. Regardless of what you truly want to experience in your travels through Asia, there's surely a spot somewhere to fill that need. In this video, we will guide you through the top attractions of this ancient continent, ensuring you have an unparalleled travel experience. El Nido, Philippines. Perched on the island of Palawan, El Nido is one of the best places in the Philippines to visit. Now, it might be a little bit trickier to get to than the likes of Manila, but you can easily get internal flights to El Nido to explore this area. Honestly, the tiny islands and bays in this area are totally stunning, making it a perfect place to chill out. This is especially true if you've been hiking in the Philippines or exploring some of the other islands, like Bohol, that make up this stunning country. Seoul, South Korea. Seoul is the capital city of South Korea and one place that, for me at least, is so amazing to visit. In fact, for the amount of history and culture to explore, I'd say it's one of the best places in Asia to visit. Once here, make sure to explore Bagan Palace, visit Hanok Village and explore Myeongdong for some epic foodie spots. It's a great way to try out some tasty South Korean dishes. Oh yeah, and don't forget to visit some of the other best places in South Korea, too. It's a gorgeous country. Kandy, Sri Lanka. The city of Kandy is the gateway to quite a few UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Sri Lanka and is a fantastic place in itself to start a trip through Sri Lanka. Kandy was once home to the ancient kings of Sri Lanka and is the last place that was actually home to said ancient kings. So, in addition to the stunning array of sights to see here, there's so much Sri Lankan culture and tradition to be gleaned here, one of which is the traditional Kandy dancing, of which you must attend a show when you visit. Plus, it's really easy to visit Kandy as part of a wider trip around the best places in Sri Lanka when you're exploring the country. Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. The sights you will experience in Ha Long Bay are pretty epic and probably one of the best places in Asia for some stunning views. Which is totally understandable why this beautiful area of Vietnam has deemed it a UNESCO World Heritage Site and well worth a visit. With lush greenery and steep cliffs overlooking the turquoise waters below, this is one amazing place to explore the best places in Vietnam that are totally beautiful. Travelers can sail through the Bay of Descending Dragons, cruise through the stunning rock formations and islets, and generally just soak up the amazing sights in this Vietnamese gem. Afterwards, take a trip down to some of Vietnam's cities like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh, too. After all, it's likely you'll have flown into one of these when you visit. Bagan, Myanmar. This area used to be home to more than 13,000 temples, and stupas now offer travelers the chance to explore the 2,000 temples that remain. Incredible, right? A trip to Bagan is unlike anywhere else you'll ever see, and is one that you have to do, even if that's all you have time to do in Myanmar. It's easily one of the best places in Asia to include on a wider trip. Kyoto, Japan. Tokyo is an amazing city in Japan. No matter how much time you spend here, you'll leave wanting more, but if you're looking for a more traditional side to Japan, Kyoto is where you should explore. You see, Kyoto was once the capital of Japan, a fact that becomes very visible once you start to visit the amazing shrines and palaces dotted across the city. Thanks to the super-fast bullet train, Tokyo is only a few hours away and perfectly combined with a trip to Kyoto, leaving you with a fantastic opportunity to experience old and new Japan. Not only that, but it's also one of the best cities in Japan to explore when you arrive. Bali, Indonesia. When people think of Bali, people probably think of beaches, but there's so much more to this amazing Indonesian island than that. There's our fantastic temples to visit, some of the best coffee in the world, amazing hikes, and those epic rice fields, to mention but a few. Of course, once you're done with all that, or perhaps even before, it's definitely still worth checking out the amazing beaches that Bali and incredible waterfalls that Bali is famed for. Kathmandu, Nepal. Famous as a gateway to Mount Everest, there's a heap of epic and historic things to do in Kathmandu that you can't miss when in Nepal. For me, it's one of the best places in Asia to visit, especially as it can be a gateway to explore the rest of Nepal, like we did, too. Besides potentially hiking in Nepal, there's a fair bit to keep you busy once in this dusty and lively city. For instance, places like the Pashupatinath Temple, a sacred Hindu temple, the busy shopping streets of the Mall, and, to step away from the main hubs of activity, heading down Old Freak Street, an important part of the 60s and 70s, hippie trail all make this city totally unique.